Hello and welcome to one of my first playthroughs on this magnificent channel. My name is Killergames, or as some of you may know me on Twitter, Joe Man the Killer, or however the hell you want to pronounce it. There are people that call it Joe Man. And I'm here with a favorite game of mine, Dragon Age Origins. I remember playing this game a while back. I got recommended this game by one of my friends because I love to play Dark Souls. I love the lore behind it. I love the magic and all these other things behind it. It's a great game. But Dragon Age to me does it way better. It just has these likable characters. It doesn't have as much as a difficulty curve as Dark Souls. But to me, Dragon Age has always been an interesting game. I've always loved it. And it's something that BioWare knows how to do. They know how to create a story with lovable characters and different endings and make your guy into whatever you want, in a sense. So, this is going to be my playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Here we go. So I have all the DLCs for Dragon Age. We're gonna start with Origins first, and I'll do another playthrough on Awakening. But yeah.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
May need to turn this down a
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker,
Pretty awesome intro, right? That's one of the things that I like about this game. It has a very interesting story and very interesting characters. That was going to be one of the guys that we're going to see later on. I've already played this game. His name is Duncan, and I love that character. But you'll see later on what happens to him. But he's a really awesome dude. He leads the oh my god, can't believe I forgot their names. But he leads the Grey Wardens into battle, and you'll see. So usually what I always pick is male, human male. This will be very useful later on. You'll see. Males are pretty easy. They're the jack of all trades when it comes to this game. And then I go for magic. You'll see why I pick magic. It's one of the more interesting plot points to this whole game, from what I feel. Warrior and thief or rogue, I don't feel like they're the most interesting plot points to the game. Magic throughout all the Dragon Age games, from Dragon Age Origins to 2 to Dragon Age 3, which is the Inquisition. Magic has been basically the focus point of most of the games.
Greetings.
We'll go pretty fast with making the character. Skin, complexion, skin tone. That hair. I don't like this type of haircut. Never did. Nor do I want him bald. Skipped it? No. There we go. That's a good one. Beard, we'll go with that. That's not bad. Black eyebrows, stubble, nice nose. I wish I could make him a brolic mage. That would be pretty fucking funny. You could play as a Quinari in the later games, which is even better. So I like the look of this character. He doesn't look that bad. The expression, that's the fun part. There we go. And we'll play as Dalen Amel. That's good. Next. Now, this is the fun part when it comes to this. Like, you have to pay attention to what each stat does. Strength measures the physical prowess. Dexterity is good for rogues. Willpower and magic is what I really want to focus on. Same with Constitution. So, to do early damage, I'll go like this in a sense. Over that, bring that up, and Constitution just to survive a bit more. Now, this is the easy part in a sense. Cunning is up to there. Yeah, that's another thing that I have to worry about. Cunning. Cunning is a useful skill. I only need to bring it up to 16, which is practically the good thing about it. But coercion is always going to be useful whenever it comes to talking to people. Same with combat training. Herbalist, I don't need to pick it at all. My character is going to be the one person that's going to be doing the most of the talking when it comes to this game. And you'll see later on who gets Herbalist and Master Survival when it comes to this. But yeah. Same with the improved combat, but that goes through leveling usually. Next. Now, abilities. This is always the hard part for me, as there's always more useful abilities to go through, but there's also combinations to go in this game. And I usually don't remember the combinations to this. So we'll go for something like health, for healing. Let's see. I think there is more with... There's friendly fire in this game, if I remember, and rock armor would help. And we'll play on normal. This game is relatively hard.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Alright, we're ready. Actually, is there any other
There is
option?
tranquility.
Is losing all your magic an option? No. I have faith that you will succeed.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
That guy obviously wants me to fail. Alright, there we go. First thing. Be useful as a health item. This. What? Is it tiny? So it says unequip and drag items. Put that on. Fine. There we go. Okay, so now we're in combat. I don't have a staff. That's a problem. And I do have a magic bolt, but it doesn't matter. I have to just kill it by just casting you can't attack me. Can't do it that well. Arcane Bolt is going to be one of our main uses in this game. all the time. The one thing that I always had problems with this game is always remembering to pause it whenever it comes to fighting something. Because it gives you more of a tactical advantage against enemies.